Time for baseball on MLB Network from Citizens Bank Park in the city of brotherly love. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Miami Marlins and the Philadelphia Phillies. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. Jake Arrieta gets the starting assignment for the Phillies. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, coming on now to pitch is former NL Cy Young Award winner Jake Arrieta. Good fastball, 95 to 97. Great overhand curveball and a straight changeup. Former Cy Young Award winner. If he brings his A game, it's going to be a long night for the hitters.
Now at the plate, Derek Dietrich. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. First offering on its way. And now look out as that runs in and gets him. And a very interesting start to this one.
Second, catcher, JT
Up next from Miami, JT Realmuto, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Get out here. Let's go, Phillies. Come on now, let's get a game
He's
right
set. Here it comes.
Bang.
Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. Dietrich aboard here at first with nobody out. Hit on the ground out to short. Crawford fields it cleanly. There's one on to first, and they get the double play. And here's how the visiting Miami Marlins will line up in this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, I really like what Justin Bour does for this team. He's one of those guys you want at the plate in those big game-defining moments. He's such a clutch hitter. I love watching him in those situations, and hopefully we'll have that in this game as well.
Here's Starlin Castro. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
First pitch on its way. Lays off 1-0. Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
2-0 now. Two-0 count. The pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Arrieta gets the sign. 3-0 on its way. Hit in the air out to right. Williams is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Marlins down quietly. Now it'll be the Phillies' turn. No score. Jose Arrieta, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Digging in, Cesar Hernandez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Here we go.
Tough slider down low for a strike. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Behind 0-2 now.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him.
Let's go, Philadelphia.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Through first and hustling for second. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. And he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple.
And these fans could not have asked for a better way to start their day. A leadoff triple in the home half, and they're off and running.
So next to the plate for the Phils, Carlos Santana, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is line to left. And a base hit as the Phillies will strike first in this one. They lead it 1-0.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D. Where you get that base hit to give your team the lead, you have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Head-to-head with Jose Arrieta, batting .500, 4 for 8. Ready with the 1-0. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Runners off for second. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Nobody out, runner on first. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. Brinson is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. With that, a look at the Phillies batting order in this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, if you're on the mound, you better be careful with Maikel Franco. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat well, they just go.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Rhys Hoskins. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. From the belt, kicks and deals. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Let's see it, Philadelphia.
2-0.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
2-0 pitch on the way. A fastball that finds the outside corner. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
Yeah, when you're almost hitting guys, that's a sign that you're a little bit too jumpy out there to start the game. So that's a good move by the guy behind the plate to just come out and talk to him and encourage him and settle him down a little bit.
Set. Here's the 3-1. Very weakly on the ground. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that gets through for a one-out base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tough right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
Standing in now, Nick Williams, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Hey, he finds himself in a tough situation early, and he's going to have to execute a pitch to get out of it. But if he does, it'll build confidence, and he starts rolling as the later innings start happening.
0-1, here it comes. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Working for the punch out and the offering. A little bouncer. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
In now, Michael Franco, as he'll take a look at ball one. Head-to-head with Jose Arrieta. He's gone 3 for 11. Next pitch will be number 24 in this long first inning. And that one misses upstairs. 2-0.
2-0 count, runners at the corners. You can bet he's looking for something to drive right here. There's a good chance he gets something to hit too.
The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now. Pitch is taken, strike one.
Well, clearly this guy doesn't need many warm-up pitches because he's 98 miles an hour in the first inning. Newsflash to the offense, they better get it going.
The 3-1. Ground ball, foul down the left side.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Back up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead.
Boy, talking about picking your teammate up after that strikeout, D-Row. Big, and I mean big, two-hard RBI single.
Yeah, way to come through for your team. When you take the donut off your bat right there, you're trying to pick up your teammate. He had the right game plan, didn't come outside it, stayed through the baseball, and was able to come through.
Into the box, Jorge Alfaro, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. Set to deliver the 0-1. Right over the middle, knee high.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Dietrich is in pursuit. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh, my goodness. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. So here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Justin Bour. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Justin Bour.
Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball that just misses inside. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a treat today. What can we expect from today's matchup, guys?
I know everyone loves the long ball, Matty, but this is why I pay the price of a ticket right here. Two of the game's best, two of the hardest throwers competing at the top of their game. Dan, you have to love this stuff.
You know, D-Row, we thought coming into this one it was going to be a low-scoring affair. Both of these pitchers look like they're locked in early, and runs are going to be really difficult to come by. They both look like they're on point so far.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
So here's how the Phillies are positioned defensively. And let's take a look at first baseman Carlos Santana. Originally came up from the minors as a catcher. Also has dabbled at DH. But don't get it twisted. This guy can handle first base as well with soft hands and big-time power at the plate.
Up next from Miami, Lewis Brinson. First pitch of the at-bat. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. In there, strike 2.
Hey, that's case in point right there. He thought that was going to hollow out his rib and ended up being a strike.
Swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Into the box now, Brian Anderson, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1. Arrieta gets the sign, ready with the 1-1 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball, 2-2.
He's one pitch away from striking out the side, but even more than that, to throw a donut up after your offense put up some runs, I can't tell you what that means to the boys in the dugout.
Miami down to their last strike. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game when home runs weren't so common and pitching was really dominant. No complaints here.
A 2-0 finish today. Philadelphia scored in every single inning on the way to victory. Jake Arrieta gets the W on the mound. Jose Arrieta lasted only an inning in the losing effort. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew. This is Matt Vasgersian, and you've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. See you next time.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors. They left 2 men on base.